you don't have a reason to be feeling moody, and by moody I'm guessing you feel down.
Yeah, I needed to clear my head. Yes.
When did that one start?
They bust my head.
After the Guinness task, Ozee, in a convo with Victoria, was still wondering what's up with her mood. According to Ozee, this is not the first observation or the second time Victoria's mood stays the same before or even winning a task. And Ozee was like, you're supposed to be happy and all over the place. Like, come on, you just won a game and yet you still look like someone that is down. Is it like a trigger or something? What makes you feel that way? Maybe you have to search if there is something that makes you not feel overexcited or happy, or showing that you just want something. Maybe you should work on it. But if this is who you are naturally, this is your mood, you barely show emotions, then it's good and fine that some people are like that. Victoria then went ahead to ask him his thoughts about his team winning tonight's game. That's last night's game, the Guinness sponsor task. And he said, well, it's fine. He might not be happy or sad that his team did not win, but then the team that won it, they deserve it. That can't you see, even the category they almost won, it turned out that they didn't get the instruction right. So whoever won it deserve it. That one thing about him is that any task he didn't win, he's not happy. He might not be happy that his team did not win, but at the same time he have to be happy for the housemates or the team that won. Should be that still playing with people they know in the house, not like Big Brother went outside to bring in some guys that they don't know. That you're still playing your fellow housemates, so you still do have to be happy for them. He also gave an example with the task that Femi and Mickey won. That is the lush hair task, that he might not be happy that he didn't get to win, but at the same time he was very happy for Femi and Mickey. That even him and his brother were telling them that, oh, you deserve this win. And even if lush hair decides to take it a bit further by making you their brand ambassador or influencer, that you already have the hair to showcase, Femi is already at an advantage that he makes his hair, so it will be very easy for the brand to even come in if they want to take things higher. In preparation for their tomorrow task presentation, Biggie brought in props for the housemates, and a drum happens to be in it. Just then, Anita started drumming. I never even knew this girl could drum like this. Like, she was just singing, overexcited. See, I don't know whether it's the Guinness drink that they took at the arena. After they finished that, as Big Brother told them to go ahead and celebrate. So they drank as many bottles as they could. So now Anita was just excited, singing, drumming. And Kassia came into the picture. Kassia started dancing to what Anita was playing. And there is a part that Kassia now raised her legs. They were wearing a short skirt. Raised her legs. And even Anita was like, Kassia, now you dance this one. Anita even had to stop to hail her, Before we could say Jack Robinson, Kellyrae appeared from nowhere and was like, Kassia, up, be going upstairs. And I'm like, bro, you need to calm down. You need to calm down in this house. You need to see the way he was like, oh, maybe he thought Kassia is, has taken more than required, and now she's dancing to the tune of the Guinness that they took. Even when Kassia still drifted and was still downstairs, the next minute, Kellyrae is telling Kassia, oh, what are we going to eat? We can't have this again. We can't have swallow. It's late. Do we boil rice? Just to get her busy. And I'm like, bro, I see what you're doing. I see it. Anyways, I guess man just wants to remind his wife, like, come on, you're still married though. Your husband is here. The housemates still tried to do one or two ahead of their wager task presentation. They're trying because after all those alcohol that they gulped at the arena with the task they did, they really have energy for this. So Sean, when trying to go to bed, asked Sooj if there is any way he could help, and when Sooj said yes, bro still spent like how many more minutes trying to add value to the preparation. That's what leadership is all about. And speaking of Sooj, so let's talk about these two race, that's Sooj and Nelly. Sooj told Nelly that she should learn how to communicate properly. That even if she does not want to say everything, at least give him a clue. But now this is not the gist. It's not even about their reconciliation. Tell me why the next minute, baby girl, okay, let's say Sooj was the one that started the whole thing, because Sooj started telling Nelly how he just want them to be in a penthouse, have a jacuzzi, having fun, chilling together. And Nelly started talking about her birthdays. She now told Sooj how even if she does not plan a party or have something planned out, that her friends still turn up because she always show up for them. So whenever it's her birthday, her friends could cancel schedules, cancel whatever they're doing, fly in to come be with her. They will just have fun. She doesn't joke with something like that. And now mentioned about one time about a guy in her life, how he forgot to even text or call her all day to wish her a happy birthday. And 9 p.m., he showed up at her house telling her, oh, I want to take you out. And she was like, what rubbish. That's not the gist still. So he now told Sooj that any man in her life should be ready to outmatch whatever energy her friends are bringing. Like if her friends are doing, ordinary girlfriends too, are doing huge for her on her birthday, you that is now the man will not even bring in bigger energy. No, that she does not, it doesn't work like that. That whatever her friends does for her on her birthday, the man in her life should try to do, if not minimum times 10 of that. And I'm like, bro, do with this information whatever you will, because hope you're listening. Hope your mind is being prepared ahead of time. The other two Weres still found a way to reconcile too, but let's take it back to before the Guinness task. So before the Guinness task, Topher just explained, no, Ozee actually asked if he has reconciled with Anita, and while he was telling them it's still in process, he started explaining his ordeal in the hands of Ben. Now, look at this guy is advising Topher on how he should own up that relationship. That even when Ben comes to say, oh, Anita, come. I have something to tell you. Like Topher told them that he normally do. That they could be having a serious convo. The next thing he laughs in and tells Anita, oh, come, there's something, and takes Anita away. And these guys were like, for any time he tries to do that, follow them. If you say, Anita, I have a gist for you, move with Anita. So that when you get there, be like, what's the gist? Maybe by the time you do it once or twice, he will stop doing it. Or you can even tell him, like, bro, we're having a conversation. You have it. So you have to set a boundary. Let him know that you and Anita time is you and Anita time. And in my mind, I'm like, do you people know who you're advising? Topher, that is even scared to talk to Anita. You're advising Topher that haven't even owned up Anita like properly, like a man should do. I can't even talk. Sometimes it just be as if I'm asking myself, this guy is scared of talking to Anita or what? Are you scared, bro? Ordinary to speak to Anita or even express how he feels. Okay, now you say for every time you try to compliment Anita, Ben does that before you. Compliments never finish now. Other words never finish. You can still do your thing. Topher said, well, that although he's friends with Chizoba, but he also told Chizoba that there are things I can't tell you or confide with you, because by the time you and Ben goes back to the bed, you will end up gisting about me, or maybe I'll tell you something now, it will end up getting to Ben. The next morning, it will spread everywhere. And Ozee was like, maybe before daybreak, if at the gym, he will just spread everything, and they were just laughing. Well, the beautiful thing is that Topher finally reconciled with Anita. This their 2 minutes, a bit 24 hours fight, reconcile. Although that whole time that Topher was trying to make it up to Anita, it was just giving, oh, my son, keep quiet, my son, don't come close. At the time, I'm like, Anita, why are you speaking to Topher in this manner now? And the annoying thing is just that it's over silly things. Oh, you ate before me. Oh, didn't you have lunch before me? Didn't you have brief? Like, come on. Over food. Over what? Over attention. You didn't check up on me. I stayed alone 1 hour. You couldn't come and check up. Oh, you didn't notice my absence. Oh, you've been speaking to everyone else except me. Oh, you've been seeing everyone else except me. Did you speak to me and I did not respond? Just over silly things. After they've reconciled, tell me why Anita still raised the issue of who ate what, who ate before who didn't call this, who didn't do that, who didn't check up on each other after that Guinness task. She even had to call Chizoba to come ask Chizoba, oh, put yourself in my position, this. And I'm like, the both of you should just wrap it up, I beg. At this point, I honestly support that motion. Big brother should bring in another housemate. If not, even if it is a fake housemate or wild cats or anyone, name it, just bring people, at least bring people that will give us the entertainment these ones promised us on the stage that they're not giving. Because at this point, it's just low budget Love Island. I beg, oh.